I'd like to talk about a powerful moment I had recently with my phone in my hand. I opened a group chat. You know, one of those chats that used to be alive, messages all day, the best memes, the actual, you know what comes next, the voice notes, the plans. And I scrolled up to find the last message. It was from about 10 days ago, and it was mine. And I felt that sudden drop in my stomach because in a few seconds, my mind had already decided what that silence meant, and I was so certain of it. Nobody replied because nobody thought of me. The chat went quiet because I'm easy to forget. One silence, and I had made it mean something about me. It happened at lightning speed. If you've ever had or sat with a quiet chat, a friend who faded, a circle that thinned out with no argument and no falling out, and felt that silence say something about your worth. Let's chat about it. This conversation is for us. Beautiful people, welcome to the Lulu Essey podcast, where we build mental fitness, self-worth, and self-love from the inside out. These conversations are honest, unedited, and always from the heart. And being summer, I know you're out there living your lives, so I'm keeping these episodes intentionally short and making them count. I really appreciate the time you choose to spend with me. Before we explore this today, I need to make something really clear. What happened in that chat is actually happening everywhere. Researchers are calling it a friendship recession. It sounds bizarre, crazy, even a bit dramatic. Adult friendships today are mostly not ending in ruptures. There's no big fight, no poignant goodbyes. One week the chat is active, and the next it is not. People who care about each other are running out of energy to keep showing up, especially virtually, especially on text, group chats, one-on-one chats, not out of love, out of bandwidth. There is no more space in their lives. And let's just leave that there and not jump into judging or assuming what that means. Now, I'll be honest with you because that is always my commitment to you. In most of my chats, I am the one who messages. It's rare that I'm not. So I cannot stand here and tell you I understand the silence because I go quiet too. I mostly don't go quiet. I'm a little obsessive about communication, which is what makes this episode feel even more personal. But being the one who always reaches out has taught me something, a hard lesson, as they always seem to be, hard lessons. Over the years, when I finally saw or spoke to the people who went quiet on me, the reason that they had gone quiet was never the same reason that the silence told me it was. They were tired. They were carrying things I knew nothing about. The message they meant to send stayed in their head, where it felt like they'd sent it. Their silence was never a verdict on me. It wasn't even about me. It was about their life that got loud. It absorbed them. They had nothing else to give. And the same may well be true of the quiet you might be sitting with right now. And this is the heart of it. The silence is not what hurts us. It is what we decide the silence means. It is the story we so easily write about what that silence means. Because a silence is a silence. Let it be just that. It has no opinion of us. It has no judgment of us. And yet somehow all of the things a quiet chat could mean, tired friends, full lives, messages composed in heads never sent, we reach past every kind explanation and pick up the cruelest one. They forgot me. I'm too much. I was never really a part of this group. Nobody sent us that message. We wrote it, and we signed their names to it. We decided what that silence meant. We judged it. We interpreted. We gave it meaning that hurts us. Now, if you've been with me this summer, you know the tool we have been practicing. A feeling shows up, and instead of obeying it or think it's a fact, we pause and we ask a question. 2 weeks ago, the question was, whose summer am I living in? Mine or someone else's? Last week, the question was, am I living in this moment or measuring it? I keep coming back to this tool on purpose because it is one of the most reliable mental fitness muscles we can build. But this week's silence needs its own question, because this time the feeling is not just pulling us out of our moment. It's telling us a false story about our worth. So when the quiet starts talking, when you hear, they forgot me, I don't matter to them, pause and ask yourself this. Who said that? Really, who said it? Because your friends did not say it. The chat did not say it. The chat said nothing at all. Let the silence be the silence. There is only one voice in that room, and it's ours. And something shifts when we catch that. We have spent this whole summer noticing measures that were never ours, and we're putting them down. This is the same relief. The verdict is not true. It's not even their verdict. It's a story we have been telling ourselves in their voice. And a story we are telling, we can stop telling. We can stop writing that hurtful story. And then, if you feel moved to, there's one more step. Send one message. Be mindful, though, if you choose to do this. You are not sending the message to revive the whole chat. And don't send it to test who replies and how fast they reply, because we are not collecting evidence here. Send it simply because you thought of someone. I thought of you today. That can be the whole message. What happens next tells you nothing about your worth. So here is the one idea I'd like to offer you this week. The next time a silence starts telling you what you are, ask, who said that? Let the silence be the silence, because your worth was never sitting in that chat, waiting for someone to reply to it. Your worth lives in you. It always does. Now, before you go back into your summer, I want to share something which belongs in this conversation. I am taking a short summer break. 4 weeks. The voice in my head has had huge opinions about this. It told me to keep going, to stay consistent, take a break. Taking a break is something you have to earn first, that winners never stop. I know the power of consistency, and I also know the sound of the voice that is not coming from my worth. So I'm practicing what we practice here. I'm resting on purpose, with intention, without agreeing that I need to earn the right to rest. And that means things will go quiet here for a few weeks. And now we both know what that quiet means. It's not a verdict. It's me refilling. I'll be back on Thursday, the 13th of August, and I already know what I want to talk about you when I return. And while I'm away, the 88 episodes are all there for you. You'll also find this episode on my YouTube channel, along with a whole lot of shorts to help you build your mental fitness. Please subscribe or follow wherever you listen or watch. It makes a meaningful difference to me. Thank you. What comes from the heart reaches the heart. And today, like every other day, with a heart that knows silence is never the measure of you. This comes straight from my heart to yours. I'll see you on the 13th of August. Rest well, beautiful people. I'll be doing the same.